So sorry it has been so long since I posted a video. I know some of you have already made your journey down to Florida for the fall 2015 program. That's super exciting. For those of you who haven't, I have a couple more videos, and for the future CPs, I have some more videos coming your way about DCP Help. So today I'm going to talk about traveling. I've already talked about packing, so I wanted to talk about, you know, what you're going to do when you get to Florida in terms of traveling. So things like how to get from the airport to CP housing, hotels you can stay at the night before, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll start, I guess, by talking about what to do once you arrive in Florida. So if you're driving, it makes your job pretty easy because all you have to do is drive to whatever you're staying. So hotel, family, you know, Disney, whatever you guys pick. Driving actually makes it a lot easier because you already have the ability to transport yourself. If you're like me, you took a plane. If you took a plane, it gets a little different. There are several options that you can do to get from the airport to wherever you're staying. First option would be shuttles. There's plenty of shuttles. I know Mears does a shuttle that a lot of CPs take. Sometimes specific hotels, like if you're staying in a Disney hotel, they'll automatically, with Disney's Magical Express, get you from the airport all the way to your hotel. And if you're staying at like a non-Disney hotel, sometimes they offer, you know, transport. It depends on the hotel. I'll talk about hotels later, but if you get your hotel, just call or look on their website and they may have information for you about specifics shuttle-wise. And then of course, there's always cars, which include if you have family or friends staying there, if you have roommates who have already checked in or are driving. I know personally that's what I did. My roommate picked me up with her family from the airport, and that was awesome. It was nice just to get to, you know, hang out with someone else who's doing the program so we could meet in person before it starts. If you have family down there, that would be a great resource. But if not, there's always taxis. They're very expensive, so I would try to do shuttles or find someone else who's already down there, just because it does get very expensive. I know some people who didn't have another option posted on the Disney College Program Facebook pages, and those pages allowed them to find other people who came, maybe had an earlier arrival date or who were already there, and they offered, you know, I can compensate for gas if you're willing to transfer right from the airport. If you have no other option, I would definitely suggest that. It's a good way to meet other people in the program, a good way to, you know, get there and talk to someone who's already done the program for a little while. But I would definitely recommend using roommates as resources, other people who are arriving the same day as you, maybe from the same hometown. You never know, so really just take advantage of all your resources in terms of people and social media. Okay, so this is going to be a fairly short video, but I know a lot of videos don't have a lot of resources in terms of hotels, so I just kind of wanted to present this to you all and let you know what is available around Vista Way. I know there are apartments that are near the other complexes, but I recommend staying near Vista Way just because check-in is, you know, obviously is at Vista and it's a lot closer. The important thing to know that I did not know before coming to the program is that Vista Way is on a very busy street. It's one of their largest routes that you can take. It leads right to downtown Disney. It goes right to the highways. So while Vista is not right next to it, the street you take to get there is right on the street. So basically Vista is here, huge highway down the middle, and then hotels are over on this side for the most part. Luckily, because it is such a busy route, there are a lot of hotels you can stay in. It's awesome. So, especially the one recommendation I would make is research hotels like a couple months before you go down, just because these hotels are a lot cheaper than the Disney hotels and they're very close, like 15 minutes from downtown Disney. So a lot of people, tourist-wise, are going to stay at these hotels as well. So you want to make sure that you get your room ahead of time, just so it's easy for you to pop right over to Vista. So, with that in mind, I've done research in terms of the hotels, and I will include the link below me when I'm talking right now. It's really easy. It's called Hotels Near Vista Way Apartments because I'm sure a lot of people have searched. I'll go over my recommendations. Personally, I stayed in the Holiday Inn with my roommate and her family, which was right across the street from Vista. There's a restaurant included, there's a pool. It's not as expensive as some of the other ones that I found with this website. There's a Sheraton, which is actually very close as well. There's like luxury apartments that are actually right near Vista. The Blue Heron is also a really big apartment complex. When you take the buses, you'll pass it every day. It's huge. I personally did not stay at those hotels, so I can't really speak from my personal experience. When I stayed at the Holiday Inn, however, I have personal experience and I loved it. It was awesome. You could see Vista from our apartment. You knew, like, it seemed really real when you got there. It was right across the street. You saw, you knew check-in was next. So I would definitely personally recommend the Holiday Inn. It's less than 0.1 of a mile from Vista, so it's really easy to get there. But as I said, there are a ton of hotels you can stay in, and I have all the links for you, and I will put them below me and then also in the description of the video. My little advices I have for hotels. One, I wouldn't book a room by yourself. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I would just say if you're looking to save money, talk to your roommates, post on the Disney College Program page, try to find people that you know are acquainted with. That's why I recommend roommates, just so the price isn't as much and you have a buddy with you to go to check in the next morning, because it's very exciting, but it's really nice to share it with someone. I know Alexis and I, it was really great because we actually like had someone else who was doing the program and we knew we'd be living together for 7 months, and it was really nice to like get to know each other on a more personal basis before we met the rest of our roommates. So I would definitely recommend fitting as many people as you can in the hotel room, just saving a little bit of money and getting to know people. I would also recommend making sure that you have everything ready to go. I mean, don't super unpack in your hotel room just because you will be moving the next day or the next 2 days. Just make sure that you have everything ready for check-in, set aside, so you don't have like the mad rush when you get to your hotel room of trying to figure everything out. Other than that, my next video will be on check-in, and I'll go into the specifics of check-in, but the night before, all I can say is I can't even explain it, how exciting it was. Check-in's the next day is super exciting. Your program officially starts. So, you know, wherever you stay the night before, you're going to be filled with the same excitement. So have so much fun. If you have any questions like concerning hotels and locations, please feel free to comment, send me an email. I will happily answer any questions you guys have. And if you have any more questions on airport travel or hotels, please let me know, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.